and he walks all the way at the end of the bathroom to pee right next to me.
A man washes his hands either before or after, not both. Sorry, you were talking about Trump getting peed on. It hasn't been confirmed.
Okay, here we go.
One.
No, I just clap. You don't clap.
How is my mic gonna hear you?
You hear from here, right?
Okay.
All right, good.
I sometimes act like it's my first day on the planet. Well, you do kind of seem a little bit like very trivial things, kind of like, what? You can scramble eggs? What? Yeah.
You know, a lot of things surprise you, things that shouldn't surprise you anymore.
You're listening to The Flushed, where we enjoy conversation about life, love, movies, politics, and of course, the bathroom. When we're all done, it ends up getting flushed down the toilet. I'm Peter B.
And I'm Erick Claux.
And this is my first day on Earth.
Day one. Yeah, I had a couple of different people at work. My bathroom, the one upstairs, has I believe is 5 urinals. So I tend to go to the last one because then I know very few people are gonna pass me by when they go to the next urinal or whatever, you know. So there's 5 or 4, I can't remember. But I'm at the last one. And this guy comes in and he walks all the way at the end of the bathroom to pee right next to me. When there's at least 2 more perfectly empty urinals, but I'm at the end of the bathroom, at the last urinal. Yeah. So he had to walk all the way through to stand right next to me and pee. I wanted to look into his eyes as I pee, kind of like with my gaze asking him, why are you next to me?
Yeah. This
is very obvious that you should be at the first urinal, not at the second to last next to me. It was very confusing.
Did he look at you?
No, he would just kind of like whistle while he worked, and he just kind of did his business.
Huh.
But why? That, if he chose, an empty his and then another empty and then me, then yeah, that's fine. But why right next to me and I'm talking about the toilets were empty as well.
That's weird.
I don't know. That is weird. Why do you think is it maybe an ADD type of?
Yeah, the psychology of somebody who does that. Did you know the guy?
No. And
that's
if
weird.
I knew the guy, I think in a way it would have been better. I guess
Psychologically speaking, like maybe he feels more comfortable right next to you. But who would feel more comfortable pissing next to somebody?
I don't know. It happened to me twice. The second time, I made it very obvious that I was aware that there were empty urinals next to us.
Yeah.
So I kind of glanced at him, and then I leaned back to like look at the other 2, and then glance back at him, and then continue peeing.
What an asshole you are.
Well, I mean, what am I? Am I the asshole? I don't know.
Maybe you just wanted a friend.
Yeah, and
Maybe
that's the best way of making friends.
Maybe he just needed. Some people just need a hug, And in the bathroom when you're right next to somebody.
I hope he sips up before we hug, and I hope I remember to sip up, because then we're gonna be hugging, fighting, and then it's gonna be like, what's that squish? Ew!
This delving into the psychology of it is like, it reminds me of, do you remember in Shape of Water, Michael Shannon in the bathroom?
Yeah,
that was
2 types of men.
He was going to go wash he was going to go into the sink, and like the main character, she like gave him a towel, and he's like, no, a man washes his hands either before or after, not both, or something like that.
Yeah.
It speaks to his character. He can make that stuff work.
Yeah. It's funny to look at it Do you have any other like examples of like? Imagine reading a script, and then you're saying this. What are these people talking about? But then you see it on screen, and it just works. Is because that has to be the pitch and then the performance while filming. But the pitch has to be, no, you're gonna deliver it this way because the conversation written is looks odd on paper, but it sounds great on film. You know, there are a couple. Magnolia is one of them.
Yeah, it can go either way. It can be super dumb or amazing.
David Lynch is a good example. Blue Velvet. One thing I fucking hate is warm fucking beer. It makes me fucking sick. Only Dennis Hopper can deliver that shit. So Peter, have you ever had that experience where somebody just stands next to you and...
I actually did that to a friend of mine as a joke. Like, I went right next to him in the urinal in Minnesota.
You guys use the same urinal?
Huh?
Was that the joke? You guys use the same one?
No.
At the same time?
That would be great. I just like muscle into that.
Don't cross the stream there.
Don't cross the streams if you watch Ghostbusters. But no, I peed right next to him, and then like we washed our hands, or I washed my hands, and I went out, and like he kind of washed his hands and went out. And then he told me kind of later, like he needs to go to the bathroom. I was like, we just went. He was like, no, I can't go when like somebody's right next to me. So,
yeah, that's true. It makes it so much harder.
Yeah, I haven't had that really happen. Not that I recall. It might have happened here and there, but it more happens to me in the stall. Like if it's more at a company I worked at where there were like 6 stalls, and I was in the stall, and like I'm more. I don't want to be next to anybody. I don't want to hear anything.
No.
But like people will go in the stall right next to me, and there's 3 vacant stalls on the opposite side. There's 4 urinals available, and this guy's peeing next to me, like in a stall.
Yeah.
So I don't know, the psychology of that too is one. I mean, maybe, well, like we talked about last time, it's like maybe it is kind of a splashing thing. Like you don't want to splash on your pants and a urinal, I guess, which I guess is a thing, but I don't know, it's weird. But no, the only, I mean, kind of slightly similar, but a little different was recently I was in the bathroom on the toilet, and the guy way far on the other side of the toilet of the bathroom went in a stall as well. And like I was very not to get too into it, but like I was a little gassy, so like I really kind of held back. I didn't release fully, and then I finally did, and I was like, well, shit, you know, and like he heard it echoed in the whole bathroom, and then he did the same. I was like, God damn it, we're like singing now.
You guys are like, two mating rhinos in the
like
wild.
A duet. Yeah.
That brings me to my next point. Beto O'Rourke. You know how I got to Beto O'Rourke? Beto O'Rourke is...
What's the segue?
Is running for president.
I heard.
The current president likes to get peed on. So that's why I made the connection. Beto O'Rourke.
Oh, hold on. Wait. What if people that like to get peed on, what if they're the people that stand right next to you at a urinal?
See if they get lucky?
Yeah. Trump, sorry, you were talking about Trump getting peed on. It hasn't been confirmed. Actually, right about now is when it's going to be confirmed. I hope we can get this online before.
You know, I tell you that nothing is gonna happen.
What I want, since you brought it up, I want that to be true. I want that story to come out. Because that was something I heard way back, and I was like, please let this be the truth.
I think that has no relevance. I guess Mueller wouldn't be like, oh yeah, let's go after these clues. We gotta find out if he got peed on. That's not gonna happen. It would be funny for the base. You know, hey, at least your president, like, you know. Your president likes to get peed on or whatever, you know, but I think that they're gonna say like there's a few connections here and there. All these people got arrested, blah blah blah, and then tomorrow is gonna be Thursday.
Yeah, I mean, it's less about like getting Pete. The president likes that, allegedly.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. It's more like the bigger issue is that that's like something they can blackmail him with. But impeachment or not, whatever. He's still a person that is a bully, and he's somebody that would have been bullying in school. You know, he would have been one of the bullies that bullied me in school. You know, it's like he bullies people. He's a horrible. Allegedly a horrible person, but he just he's doing bad things for the country. That's like tariffs, and he's getting us into debt. Our tax returns are far less. So aside from the Mueller report, he's going to have a tough time anyways.
All these things have happened, but his base is strong. And then I don't know if he has BP tapes on all the Republicans, but was that Graham? Leslie Graham, right?
Lindsey Graham.
First he was saying he was a madman, and he's not the only one that was saying all this. And now they're backing him up, except for the McCain thing that I don't know why he was starting something. But the thing is, there are all these Republicans that are backing him up. You know, whatever he does, they just back him up. But why? Why are you backing him up? You know, you should say like we are not this by any means. You know,
I think it's just power. Like, why would a Lindsey Graham like stand by and let like Trump bash his friend John McCain? This guy is like such a narcissist. Like, why would you speak poorly of a dead person? Like, that's just.
Well, that's my thing. Is that he's the guy that everybody gets away from. Either in school or if you're in a bar or wherever you are, because this is the guy that wants to talk louder without any meaning, and he just wants to be the leader for some reason. Maybe he's the biggest one or something like that, but he just wants to be the leader, but he's not well equipped.
They think he can do something for them. I think a Republican would be better off distancing themselves and even contending. I think for the party's future, they need to start contending him. But they're not gonna.
Now everybody wants to beat Trump, and and they're thinking that it's gonna be easy to beat him and blah 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 and all these things. So now anybody that has more of a left idea of how politics should be, think that they have the upper hand. And now you have people like Beto O'Rourke, that he seems like a very cool guy, charismatic, but he does not answer questions, at least completely, you know?
Who are the Democrats going to pick for their nominee? A centrist or a Bernie Sanders type? I think just not having Trump, who's just racist, allegedly.
Why would you say allegedly? Is that
actually no? I mean, that's like fact. Like, that was the first thing out of his mouth in his campaign. I can't believe we're here.
Yeah, I can't believe it's
the first thing he said. Rapists and murderers, Eric. That's what you were born in Peru. Anything south of Mexico is rapists and murderers.
Yeah, it's rapists and murderers.
I mean, see, like, that's the thing. I think he even said he could. I'm not sure, but like, didn't he say he could shoot somebody in Times Square and get away with it?
Yeah, he said that. Yeah.
And he even made fun of a handicap reporter.
That happened as well. Yeah.
I'm gonna still really hope that's what comes out of this, is that he likes to get peed on.
Once again, if that happens, I mean, I don't think his approval rating is great anyway. It's like 38 or something. But that 38 is gonna stay there through thick and thin.
Stay, dude. That'd be amazing. Like, that comes out and like the approval just stays the same. But like, well, I mean, who doesn't? You know?
I mean, yeah, everybody has their little things. I like to get spanked with magazines with me and my children's face on it, and get peed on. Who doesn't, right? Throw the first stone.
It all starts where I just accidentally peed on my foot, and then I was like, wait a minute.
And then I started standing in front, right next to people at urinals. Hoping for the best.
That's level 2.
Level 2.
This guy that went next to you, he's like, he's on his way.
Hoping they sneeze, so a little bit will sprinkle on me.
It was like how to create a murder, or how, like, the signs of a serial killer or something. It's like, this is a sign of somebody who's eventually going to be really into sexual urination. I don't know how you call it, but
you probably know, Peter. Don't fucking lie.
I don't know.
You fucking know.
All right.
You probably have a PP tape as well, Peter. You talk to your Russian friend. Well, that was great, eye-opening. But I had to get back to work, so I'm just gonna sneak out first, and I'm gonna leave you here, Peter. We can leave the bathroom, enter the bathroom, and leave the bathroom at the same time.
Oh yeah, that's true.
And we've been here for an hour. Okay.
My legs are kind of. My legs are a little numb.
My phone is on 3%, so I'll see you later, buddy. All right.
Okay. Bye. I don't think I can feel my legs.